Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 2 of Old World. We are playing as Babylon on the glorious difficulty, I believe it is. I'm going to start the turn as I always do by hitting the end turn button from last time. Our son has now become bold, excellent, so that gives him +2 strength. Very nice. And what have we got here? We've got a worker that has finished. Now then, these would be good tiles to get for quarries. We also want to get that camp. But let's get the quarries first. We will get that camp because it'll give us more orders. We want to get... Oh, we've got skirmishers coming in this direction. So let's make sure we have a military unit. Oh, no. I want to have you selected. Let's make sure we've got some military units ready to deal with this. I do have a warrior coming out. That warrior is going to take a long time, and I can't rush it because I don't have a developing culture. Not yet. That is still going to be 9 turns away, so we're just going to have to hopefully deal with it with our one slinger. Maybe we'll be okay. But yeah, we'll keep our eye on things with the scout. We can go and grab the iron. We can move this way. Potentially grab that iron. Can we get the Numidians to help us in any way, shape or form? I'm guessing probably not. It would cost us 400 training, which we don't have, and it will take us a long time to get there. So we can't do that one. Okay. Let me end the turn and see what that unit does. War with the Thracians has gone on long enough. You may wish to consider peace. Our spies report that one Thracian warlord seeks to mates with her sons. A match with your air cache may be the solution. Okay, so we can get out of that war, and I think that's probably the best thing to do. I don't have an army right now, and that could cripple my campaign early. It's not really the Thracians I want to be at war with, it's the Numidians. They've got the better land as far as I'm concerned. So we've got options here. This guy is as dumb as a bag of rocks. We will lose 1 legitimacy, but that's fine. He's got 3 courage, though. This guy is -1 discipline, -1 courage, but +4 wisdom and charisma. So I think we go with that one. So at least that puts us at peace. We don't have to worry about them now. You're taking damage because you're standing in marsh, but you're going to clear the marsh, so you'll be fine, probably. Yeah, so we'll end up going for these guys. Now I can get you over here. Nope, there's discovered another landmark, and we can harvest that ore. And we can go over here and get the honey as well. Excellent. We'll grab that one next turn. We'll have a look round to the north. Still definitely need to get a unit over here somewhere. Okay, what have we got? Idle worker. So this is telling us we are out of wood. Yeah, a quarry there would be good. We're not going to bother with that. Going to move you over here. And you're now fatigued, which is not great, but it is what it is. You have now finished the fisher. We could get another fisher, and we probably will. But I think we want to get ourselves another scout. And then after the scout, possibly another settler. Almost certainly another settler, but we'll see how that goes. Husbandry's about done. So, spoked wheel is being recommended. That'll give us access to chariots and the chancellor. But polished would also give us walls and hamlet. And drama would also give us Odeons, which will allow us to get some culture. I think drama is a better way to go here. You have now finished that quarry. It's not a great quarry, but it'll do. Yes, let's go over here and build the pasture. We're going to have to pay for the wood, but it's fine. We've got a decent amount of money coming in with all of these nets. And once we get nets on these crabs, this city's going to grow quite well. You are going to build the camp. Again, we're going to have to buy the wood. We've got a couple of events here. Uncanny. So, Whispers of the Duke. So, this is our son, second in line. His uncanny abilities have reached the court, causing a stir among scientists and scholars. According to the Academy, he spends his days locked in a makeshift laboratory, unravelling the mysteries of man and nature. Many wish to summon him and probe his mind for knowledge, but we must remember he's still a child. So we can summon him for an audience with the court, which will give us +30 science. We can leave him to his important work, which makes him become either inspiring or insane. Or we can speak with him regarding his discoveries, because we're inquisitive, and we can acquire a random technology. Yeah, let's get the random tech. Military drill. Nice. Your heir, Princess Kashaya, has 2 loves, fighting and the finest, rarest, most exotic luxuries to be found. This year, for her birthday, the thought has occurred to you to give her the gift that caters to one of those 2. Only the best for your heir, after all. Let us focus on luxurious delights this year, so we can get jade as a luxury. There we go, sort of right words in the wrong order. We shall hire a tutor for the princess, a warrior of renown. So we would basically get a court soldier, and she would gain +1 courage, and we'd lose 240 gold. All things that we can afford to do. I can't decide. Let's do both. We've got the gold for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We've got the money. A new court soldier, Langarus, has joined your court. His experience in matters of war will help keep Babylonia safe. Okay. So you're fine there. I was moving you down because I thought we were going to get attacked, but that's not the case now. We've got the scout here. Let's keep getting this honey. And yeah, we've kind of hit the edge of the land there. So I'm going to bring you back round. These 2 cities I would definitely like to get. We've now got a grandson. A new game has become popular in Babylon. It's a 2-player game called the Game of 20 Squares. The game is played on a board where 2 large rectangular areas are joined by a narrow bridge. Both players have 7 pieces gradually placed on the board and throw a 4-sided die to determine the allowed moves. Players race to remove their own pieces by getting them to the other end of the board while trying to capture opposing pieces or impede their opponent's progress. What will we do with this undeniably fun invention? Encourage it to be a pastime of Babylon, which will give us a big culture boost and reduce discontent, or it's a game fit for the aristocracy, give all the families an opinion boost. As much as I would want to keep the families happy, they're not unhappy right now, so I think we make it a pastime in Babylon, because we really want to try and get, yeah, there, and we're now developing culture. That is excellent, it's just what we wanted there. We do have jade now. Do either of you want jade? No, you want gems and dyes, you want furs and honey. Not things that we can get right now. We do have a free worker. So you've built that quarry there. We can't get this one yet because we don't have that tile. We could get one here. But the game is recommending a barracks and I don't disagree. So let's go and get the barracks in. And then our scout should probably start heading back. We can have a little look down this way. We're not at war with the Thracians anymore. But yeah, the Numidians is where I really want to get in. They're getting a lot of units though, so I kind of have to be careful here. Not too sure what they're going to do. They've got 6 units already. So let's move you down here. We can grab the horses for the money, and then we can move over there and grab the wine. So just having a little look. Yeah, so we actually have... we're at peace with the Thracians. Can I buy units from you? No, I got so used to doing that as Dido. The scout is completed over here. We probably should get... Oh, we have the hunt too. That'll give us a good amount of food. I think we should just get a settler, or do we... No, I can't even afford another military unit right now. Let's get a settler just so that we've got one on standby. If we get a city that we can quickly and easily grab, I don't necessarily want to be too delayed in getting it. So we'll harvest that ore. We'll move over here. Don't have the orders remaining for that. So we're trying to find another city site. Ah, that's unfortunate. We've just found some barbarians. So our daughter has given birth to a daughter. During one of your visits to the academy, the Duke asks you to come and see his pet monkey. He recently rescued the fairy creature from a local market and fell in love with it. You worry where this obsession with this monkey might lead. Encourage him to learn more about nature. He can become a pathfinder, cultivator, equestrian or tracker. Becomes a pet monkey owner. Or ask to keep the monkey while he focuses on his studies. That means we become the pet monkey owner and the son becomes educated and gets extra +2 wisdom. Yeah, I think we do that one. We've got a free worker here. So you could go and work on a barracks or a mine. We do need a mine because we are now running out of iron. We need the wood for that. Okay, looks like we have actually been attacked by this unit. These barbarian skirmishers. Let's harvest the horses and then back off a little. Nebuchadnezzar the Explorer. Is that a city site up there? It's hard to tell. I've only got one military unit. I'm going to move him up to the city. He's probably not going to be able to do an awful lot against you, but we'll do what we can. Now, I can probably... Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to get a warrior. I'm going to hold control and click him. That'll put him at the front of the queue. And then I'm going to hurry him with civics. Now, that will cause some discontent, but it means we'll get a warrior on the next turn, and we really need one right now. You can stay up there. And I don't know what I guess I was going to get the wine with you, but I'm out of orders as per usual. So let's end the turn. Petty crimes. Outside the court, you discover that your son being dragged down the street in chains. He's accused of a series of petty crimes, theft, bribery, and destruction of property. Once he has been released, he asks about his punishment. You must repay all those you have wronged. So he becomes bitter and loses charisma. You are royalty and must answer to no one. So either way, we lose something. You can make a public apology before the court. We can't do that because our discipline isn't high enough. So he either loses charisma or he loses discipline. I think we'll lose the charisma. Now that he's completed his study in philosophy, how should he contribute to the court? Judge, a wise advocate to the people. I mean, that'll be good. That'll give us more gold. Or builder. Can serve as a governor or chancellor. As a governor, -1 year to build improvements. As a leader, can add urban tiles. Multiple workers can build improvements. And all cities -50% production time for workers. Oh, that's as a leader specifically. As a governor, -1 year to build improvements. As a governor, can hurry projects specialists with money. Do we want the extra 36 gold per turn? Well, the extra 16 gold per turn. I think being able to build improvements quicker is probably better, so we'll go ahead and give him that, and we can make him the governor of Babylon, which we will do. We're losing a little bit of civics because of that, but it's not too bad. Didn't see where that barbarian unit went. There it is. Can't really do much here, so we'll just... well, we could add a general. Heal in neutral territory. Extra attack into urban. But plus 10% attack. None of them are really defensive. Yeah, healing in urban territory is probably useful to us. So at least we've got somebody there now. You need to heal up. Oh, there we go. There's a barbarian camp up there. That's what we ran into. Scavenging through the ruins, we find significant amount of stone, iron and wood. However, local raiders could reach the ruins by nightfall. We can't fight them off, but we can carry some of the loot back home. Which of the three would you like us to bring back? 180 stone, 180 iron, or 180 lumber. Need them all, but let's take the iron, because we've got the troops. Let's go ahead and move you into the trees. Because if you can't be seen by the barbarians, they shouldn't come and attack you. So we are going to need to clear these guys out up here. We could put another general onto this unit, and that's probably not a bad idea. Although we don't have same units adjacent, so... We could always just give you a promotion. Give you focus. Give you steadfast. I think barbarians count as tribal units. We'll give them steadfast. Okay. And now I've used all of my orders and my workers don't have anything to do. We definitely need to get more orders. Okay, let's end the turn then. This is always the problem you have early on in this game. You just get units attacking you. So we can get a food boost. I've actually got a decent amount of food, and it is a 2-year project, so I'm tempted to let that one roll by. And we'll go on instead and get... Let's get divination, because we do want to get shrines, really. This is now suggesting... Well, it's suggesting either a poor quarry... I don't know why we'd want a quarry there. But suggesting that a quarry there would give us... Oh, that's the Odeon. Yes, definitely get the Odeon. It looks like a quarry there because it's just this little stone image. And, yeah, we can't get lumber mills yet, so that's a pain. We can cut the wood, though. So we can go in and cut trees. How many orders do we have left? 9. Let's go in and cut some more trees. So what we want to do over here is try and weaken these units. You are a ranged unit, but you only have a range of 2. You should be able to hit from there. And then you should be able to hit from there. It doesn't kill them off, but it gets them really weak. If we can get rid of that barbarian camp, we can get up there with our scout. I think we just leave that scout up there for now. Do have... Oh, you're still not doing anything. Well, let's move you onto this tile. We'll cut that on the next turn. I do have another scout over here, of course, that I now can't move, but that's fine. You've got to prioritise over here. Now then, I think... I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that I could get. Some of these fishers would be really useful. That one joins the borders up. That one would give us more... Well, they'll give us more food. Or do we want to get a stone cutter? Or the trapper would be good. The trapper would give us a lot more land, actually. Let's get the trapper. I do need more warriors. I mean, of course I do, but we can't really do much about that right now. We do have some events to sort through. Cato, the great thinker and politician in Dilbach, comes forward with a text chronicling the story of Babylonia. His account includes all the major events in the nation's history, both inspiring and tragic, and spares no one in its critical assessment. Should we make this document available to all, or should we prohibit its distribution to protect the state? So if we make the document available to all, we gain plus 60 culture. If we bury the document, the families gain 40 opinion of us. The opinion's still in the positive, so I think we just take the culture. Inspiring monkey. Our adorable court monkey has started accompanying our generals on their military campaigns. The troops have adopted him as a sort of mascot, and his presence supposedly improves morale. If it helps the troops, it helps the nation, plus 60 training, or we can get plus 60 training and get rid of the monkey. Enough monkey business. There's usually bad events that follow the monkey, so I'm going to get rid of that. Your heir, Princess Kashaya, is a credit to the realm and is taking every opportunity to make contacts and extend your influence, and by extension her own. That includes a recent friendship with Ratius the Thracian, a merchant of some renown. Recently he's brought back some exotic perfume from his travels, but it's not overly popular with the Thracians. Given that, you have the opportunity to acquire the supply if you like. So we can pay 360 gold when we do have a really good income at this point. Or we must focus on the fundamentals for now. Fineries will have to wait. Give us an extra 24 gold per turn. I think we just take the luxury right now. I think that works out for us. I'm going to end the turn. I know we probably should have ended the video here, but I'd like to at least kill that one barbarian that's just attacked me there. I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see where I'm pointing, but hey-ho. So that's one unit taken out. Obviously, we need to get up here and clear these ones out. This guy's going to need to heal first, though. So we'll get you healed up, and then we'll go over there and start working on that on the next turn. Now then, you are suggesting a mine, you are suggesting a barracks. We're already working on a barracks. In fact, we already have a barracks. Is there any other good tiles here that we could get? We haven't grabbed these ones yet. We can't buy tiles yet. At least I don't believe we can buy tiles yet. No, we need colonies or landowners. I'm just going to undo that. I should just control and Z. It'd be a lot easier. So we do have some wood in the bank. We can go ahead and cut trees there. So it is now suggesting building a mine there. I mean, it's not going to be a great mine. That could be a quarry. I mean, it is next to... It is next to a mountain, or at the bottom of a mountain. You were going to go over there and harvest the wine. With a large harvest of wine on its way to Babylon, there are 2 suggestions for its use. Some advisors think it would be best to keep it for medicinal use, while others recommend a massive party to improve the mood of the city. What should it be? -1 discontent level in Babylon. So let's just close that down and have a look. So our discontent level is currently 1. So we could bring the discontent level down, or we could get 50 growth. Now the growth in Babylon is currently 23. Yeah, I think we just use it to reduce the discontent for now. So let's bring the discontent down. We have a military unit now. I don't think I'm going to be attacked from the south. You never know. But let's start moving you up to the north, because I will want to get up there and attack those barbarians. And that is pretty much the end of the turn. So I'm going to end the video there. I think it's going quite well. I am 20 turns in and I do only have 2 cities. But I think I'll be able to grab this one up here reasonably easily. And then... depending on what else is up there, I'll probably turn my attention over here to the Numidians. This city I think would be particularly good. There are 2 sources of iron here. And then this city has wheat. It has 2 lots of honey. There's also these dyes down here as well, which are really good for culture, not as well as the resources. And there's a couple of fish tiles there as well. So I think this would be a great area to grab in general. Maybe later on we come down here. But yeah, I think that's my immediate plan. We're also overpopulated currently in Dilbat. So we need to... well, we are working on a... we could always just go and build another urban tile, actually. So that's not a problem. I'll do that in the next video if I remember. So yeah, I'm going to end things there. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series. If you are, please do consider leaving a like and your comments below. And again, if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing for more Old World content. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.